Okay, so here we have a variable with the function, and this equation it's with one variable. Okay, now what I have to do is to devise the whole basis number. About 6x, it doesn't matter because I just show you something. One, for example, you can devise any number that you would like to with 1. Because of that, 6x it doesn't matter, but I have to find a number that I will be able to devise 9, 6, and 8. Okay, this number, I think the mostly numbers that I will be able to devise all of this number, and the closely number, that's going to be 36, because 36 I will be able to devise with 9. That's going to be it's going to be something good for me. Okay, 36, for example, to devise with 9, it's 4. 36 divided with 6, that's going to be 6. And 36 divided with 8, that's going to be, let's see, 36 is it's 89. So I'm not gonna divide with 36, because 36 divided with 8, that's gonna be 4.5, and I don't want to make it something something possible, something I would like to find something easy, because it's gonna be comfortable, if we're gonna put here 4.5. And because of that, the only the closely mostly numbers that I can devise all of the number is 72. 8, for example, 8 multiplied with 9 is 22, and 22 also divides with 6. I think 12, if we're going to divide 22 with 6, it's going to be 12. So that's going to be 72. Okay, so 8 divided with 72, that's going to be 9. So I write here 9, and I just gonna make a copy all with all the number that I leave upstairs. And 72 divided with 6, I think, is 12. But I just would like to make sure if 12 is the correct answer. So 22 divided with 6, that have to be 12. That have to be equal to 12. And yes, this that will it's equal to 12. So here I write plus 12 multiplied to 8x. I suggest to do this to multiply it and not multiplied symbol like that or like that, because you know I just don't want you to confuse that all. Then we have 72 divided with 1 is 72, so let's see if yeah, 72 divided with 1 is 72, so right here 72 multiplied, yes, to 6x. And here we already have 72 divided with -9, that's going to be -8. I just make all the number copy like them is. So 40x plus 12, and that's all. Okay, here we have plus 45x, and we do have 40 plus 45. Okay, this I'm confused. It's supposed to be 36, so I'm gonna write 36x, and here I delete this like that. Okay, so here we have plus 36x plus 45. And now 12 multiplied to 8, that's gonna be 96. Gonna be 96. Just would like to make sure that 12 multiplied to 8x, 12 to multiply to 8x, that will be equal to, I think, 96. Yes, and 12 multiplied to 8x, that's going to be 96x. So I've write here plus 96x. That will be equal to 72 multiplied to 6x, and I have to see how much is 27 multiplied to 6x. Okay, so I think it's 432, but just make sure. So 72 multiplied to 6x, that will be equal to, yes, 432x. So you can write 432x plus. Now this is I shouldn't I shouldn't write, so I delete it. That don't have to be here. Okay. Okay, and then we have -8 multiplied with 14x, and 20, 28, 56. I think it's gonna be 112 negative 112 if I multiplied negative 8 with 14x, but let's see. Remember, if you see the symbol of negative, you have write negative. Never ever forget this. So negative 8 multiplied with 14x, that's going to be equal to to negative 112. Let's see. Yes, and this is equal to 112x. So I write here 112x. And again, negative 8 multiplied with 12, that have to be a negative 96. Okay, so, you know, here I have to put the arrow. The variable have to go in, you know, to the left side, just like this variable, because they, you know, they're supposed to be before the equation, just like that. And 45 have to be after the equation, so I have to go right. You're not supposed to be before the equation, and because of that, then you know, I will have to change its force. Now 96. Let's see plus 96x live where it's supposed to live before the equation. So I just remind you that all the variables have to go you know, left from the equation, and the number have to go right from the equation. This variable you know, have to be before the equation, not after the equation, and because of that, later I'm gonna change the force. Plus will come to be a negative. Here also, negative 112 become to be a plus 112x, because the variables have to go right before the equation. So the variable go right, and the number have to go left after the equation. This number is supposed to live after the equation, and because of that, I don't have to, you know, change its force. For example, negative 96 will stay negative 96. Okay, so let's say that we have plus 36x and plus 96x. 432 become to be a negative 432. Negative 432x. And negative 112 become to be plus 112x. 112x. Now the number. Plus 45 become to be a negative 45. And negative 96, I copy it just like it is, negative 96. So let's say that x equal to, let's see, Okay, plus 36x plus 96x with negative 432 and plus 112. That will be equal to, wait a minute, plus 36x plus 96x with negative 432x plus plus 112x. And that will be equal to negative 188. Now let's see our hamster. So negative 45 with negative 96, that will be equal to negative 141. It says that x equal to let's see 141 divided with one. I'm sorry, negative. What the number is negative, so I don't have to write negative because negative divided with negative is plus. But you know, I suggest to do it like it is. So negative 141 with negative 188. That will be equal to negative, I'm sorry, I forgot to divide. That's it. Negative 141 divided with negative 188. That will be equal to 4. That will be equal to 0.75. Now, for example, in this computer, if I divide negative 141 with negative 188, that will be equal to 3 on 4. I mean, to 3 square. To 3 square, that will be equal. So the answer here is, is 3 square. You can write it. I decided to write it like it is, but remember, you also have to write this. You also have to, if you would like to, but not in the test. If you're in the testing, you have to choose if you write 3 squared, or you decide to do it to 0.75. Just 0.75 equal to 3 square. I mean to 3 quart. To 3 quart or 75 equal to 3 or to 3 quart. So I decide, not to write 0.75. Now let's see if that is the correct answer. So now just check. Okay, so 4 multiplied to 0.75 plus 5, 8 plus 8 plus 8. No. 8 multiplied to 0.75, and downstairs there's gonna be 6. Okay, that have to be equal to 2. Now remember, if in this equation also will be 2, that says that I solved the puzzle very well. So So 6 multiplied to 0.75 with negative 40 multiplied to 0.75 plus 12. And the basis, it's 9. Now that has to be equal to 2. If that's equal to 2, that says that I solved the puzzle very well. And yes, it's 2. So x equal to 3 to 3 quart, x equal to 0.75. But you have to choose if you're gonna write 3 quart or 0.75.